Hi, this is Danny at Bradley James Classics. Today's instantly recognisable classic is a lovely example of a recently restored and refreshed Princess 1300 Vanden Plas from 1969, April 1969. I'm not going to pronounce the shade of Rolls-Royce blue that has been painted in, but there are two in existence and this is one of them. And actually on the numbers, I'm reliably informed today that there's only 18 of these cars left on the road. I'm going to do my usual traditional walk around to give you an idea of the condition. The car has been bare metal resprayed, and the car has been rebuilt by two friends in retirement who put a lot of time and effort and money into restoring cars. They do everything themselves and they do everything to a good standard, and it's going to be my pleasure to show you around the car. So they took a decision to restain the leather seats, which are in very good condition, to this lovely, what would they call it, a duck egg blue I suppose, but it contrasts beautifully with this dark blue exterior colour. That's a walnut dashboard. It's an automatic car, and the dashboard, if you were fussy, you could potentially look at doing more, but it's very presentable as is. There's an excellent set of new carpets in, inertia reel seat belts, of course the legendary little picnic tables for your pims, a nice selection of invoices which detail all of the expenditure on the rebuild. There's some old MOT certificates here, logbook, and some photos of the car, what it was like as is. It originally had been grey. Let's show you one of these photographs. Can you see that? So mileage is displaying 76,000 miles, and obviously with a classic car it's virtually impossible to know for sure what the mileage is likely to be, but we can get a clue from old MOT certificates, that sort of thing. It's very clean under the engine. You've got a fully rebuilt engine, new shells, piston rings and gaskets and bearings. It's a one-handed job. I can usually do this. I might have to... Oh, I've done it. There we are. Very clean under the engine. It's a nice chrome rocker cover there. Fully painted in its correct colours. Engine and gearbox. And as you can see, very solid through the bulkhead and some of the areas that you usually have to look out for corrosion. This car is a very nice order, and has a Kenlo fan conversion, which is a very good idea on these cars, and very pretty, ready for the showing scene. So I hope you can see that as well as I. The chrome is good. It's not mint condition, but it's certainly very passable as is. It would be a shame to have to chrome in that condition. And I'm going to just walk down the side so you're seeing a nice dent-free, scratch-free surfaces, fully wax oiled underneath. A fortune spent on new parts and lovingly restored, as you can see. Now I'm not going to be able to get too far underneath, but obviously a new set of low noise tyres, which are very good. But if you can just have a look at how nicely everything is in here, and again, difficult for you to see too much here, but you can see from underneath everything is fully wax oiled as you would expect. Now we just had a short drive in the car. The car pulls perfectly well, good gearbox change, and these are a joy to drive. So he's in stock now, and these cars tend to sell quite quickly, so my recommendation is to come and have an early viewing as soon as possible. I think you'd be very happy with this. These are always a star of a show when you turn up for any classic car meets. People love these. They've always got a story of when they had one of these around them from when they were younger, and the distinguished look of the Princess with its Rolls-Royce look front end and picnic tables, leather, wall carpets, and walnut dash and cap-ins, picnic tables. Beautiful car, and this one is presented beautifully in this rich Rolls-Royce colour with really shows off the chrome. Well folks, I hope that's been useful. Please by all means give me a call through the usual channels to set up a viewing, and I will be delighted to show you the car in person. Thanks folks, bye now.